All right, here we go. Watson and Oak live from the world-famous Tempe Improv, the Arizona Laugh-Off 2010 edition. Well, the first Arizona Laugh-Off. Hopefully there'll be many more to come. This is the semifinals, so the fact that Bryan Ricci is sitting here with us now means we owe you some congratulations, dude. You moved on, obviously.
Right, all right. One leg down. It was like 3 legs or something.
Right.
So did one of the legs.
Yeah, I think you're in the middle stretch of the 3 legs.
This is
the tripod.
This is the semifinals, per se. And then
Yep.
got the finals coming up next month. I'm available. If
Excellent.
need be, I cleared my schedule.
Nice.
Optimistic thinking, you know.
That's hey, positive things happen to positive people, my
Something
friend.
like that, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So what was your take on the first round of the Laugh-Off, man? What'd you take away from it?
Well, there's a lot of talent, you know. This is going to be anybody's game to win. And, you know, I think the guys that'll do good are ones that'll relax. I don't know. I'm trying to just relax and have a good time. I love the camaraderie of having. We all know each other.
Right.
You know, some obviously better than others. Some of us are best friends. You know, been doing it together our whole careers.
Right.
And, but if you're going around and just having a good time, and you know, it's all. What's the most important thing is your connection with the crowd. You know, if they're digging you and you're, you know, and you're feeling and you're having a good time, you're making them laugh, then you let it fall where they may, the chips, you know.
Right.
And yeah, you can't control. Comedy's subjective anyway. Who's in charge? You twos?
Yeah.
So who knows what you
tonight,
think is
exactly.
funny?
Yeah, we'll be judging you tonight, just so you know.
Yeah.
I know it's not really. You shouldn't really judge, but we've actually been asked officially to judge you tonight.
Do you like potato jokes? What do you like? What do I got? I got something in my pocket for you. I got
All right.
some candy.
Okay, yeah, just pass that.
Right?
Yeah, just pass whatever you got on over to the right or to the left there.
Whoppers.
Excellent.
We already got some bribes going on.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
you call it kissing ass. I call it intelligent.
That's right.
That's what I
Strategy, some might say.
So,
Nerds.
Mr. Ricci, are you done with the Europe tour, or what's going on with that?
Yeah, I get to go back,
Nice.
which is cool. That was in August. I went with D.L. Hughley. It was a blast, entertaining the
man.
troops. Yeah, indeed. I was in Kansas City last week with him, too.
Nice.
And we had fun, and I'm happy to
Missouri
be
or
back.
Kansas?
Yeah, it was Missouri. Is there a difference?
The better one?
Than the other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if somebody
Yeah.
says I was in Dakota, you're
Yeah.
like north or south. Dude, it's Dakota. What's the
yeah.
difference?
The good
Right?
Kansas City.
Yeah.
All right, the good Kansas City. That makes
Right.
sense.
It was pretty good. Whatever. There was some, you know, there was some cute girls, I guess.
So I
Makes
gotta-
it good enough.
I got to ask you, man. Obviously, you're here to make people laugh, right? And you're up there on the stage all by yourself. But when you walk into a room full of comedians, is there anybody who intimidates you? Do you ever get intimidated by another comedian, or just being in
Locally?
his presence anywhere?
Well, there's one guy I owe a few bucks, so he intimidates me. It's local guys,
yeah.
but none of the big guys.
Does he intimidate you, or Vinny and Guido? They
His
intimidate
buddies.
you, right?
No, would any like big time like heavyweight comedian intimidate me if
Like
I
kind of
met
throw
them?
you off your game a little bit.
Sure. Throw me off?
Yeah.
Like if I had to perform with them?
Yeah,
Is that
or
what you mean?
perform. Yeah, and you know, like maybe you're all set to go up, you're performing, you're opening for somebody,
Right.
And then you realize who you're opening for, like, oh, and then you start thinking about who you're opening for rather than what you're doing. Are you able to stay focused on what you're
Yeah,
doing?
definitely.
Nice.
I'm excited. You know, people ask me a lot, if you get nervous.
Right.
And I would say, you know what, I used to get nervous, and the nervous energy was negative nervous energy. Mostly. More like, you know, like, oh, am I going to do good? How's
Right.
it going to go? It's unknown. But after you've been doing it for a while, and you get, you know, to try to start learning this craft, which is such a, you know, impossible thing to perfect. That's what I'm always learning. But
Right.
it's more anxious. Like tonight, I'm not nervous. Then I'm not saying that in any kind of way. I'm just not about what. It's just, you know, picking what kind of things I want to do. I'm excited.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, you should be nervous because Oak and I are strict judges.
Yeah, well, that's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That changes
And
everything.
If you think these damn Whoppers and
That's
Butterfingers
not
are
gonna
going
do
to cut
nothing.
it,
Sitting
that's
next
not
to a
gonna
gold
do it.
powerhouse.
Yes. Yeah. These little bag of Whoppers is not going to cut it, my friend.
What else is everybody bringing?
Nothing yet.
All right, so we'll see what they
but
can
you're
top
first,
it.
so everybody can come and see what little you
I'm
brought.
setting the
and-
bar.
Yeah, exactly. You said it pretty
Real
well.
low.
All right, so obviously this is one thing that they're focusing on for the Laugh Off is kind of making this a clean comedy show.
Right.
Right? But, and that's all good. Comedy is comedy, whether it's clean or dirty.
Sure.
But at the same time, everybody likes to hear dirty words every now and then.
Sure.
Everybody likes to hear a story that involves some dirty things.
Okay.
All right, so you're not going to be able to necessarily do that up there on stage. Lay one on us right now. I want to hear something. I want to hear something nasty. I want to hear a dirty
Oh, I can
story
curse
that you
on
can't
here?
really. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I fucking forgot about that.
Yes, I want to hear
I
a
didn't know
story
that.
that you can't tell up there. I want to hear it right here now.
Okay.
How about putting somebody on the spot, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a problem whatsoever.
All right.
All right. Here's one I couldn't tell tonight.
Okay.
I've had a few girlfriends over the years, most of them, you know, crazy.
Yes.
But I had one girl, the only time ever, asked me if I want to have a threesome.
Okay.
And I couldn't believe it. You know, I was like, of course. Yeah, absolutely. And she goes, all right, Tim will be over in 20 minutes. Yeah. It wasn't funny right then.
Yeah,
it's funny
bowed out
now.
about quick,
But,
right.
yeah, I'm like, no, that's not what I had in mind, right? Obviously, you better text Tim, turn around. I'm going to kick Tim's ass.
Yeah.
Shows up. Somebody shows up. I'm throwing down. This is not okay. No.
That's
no.
a little frightening. It's right out of
Wait.
Old School where the dude knocks on the doors. I'm here for the gangbang, you know? It's like, okay, yeah,
beat
yeah.
it. Yeah,
No,
that
I
is
hear you.
So, Brian, where are you from? Kentucky?
Yeah, good guess.
Yeah.
Very good. But they used to work at the
Yeah.
Trying to pin it down, that's all.
New York. Actually, yeah.
So
I
we're-
can't help it. I say water, coffee, talk.
Dog.
What?
I was born in Brooklyn, but then I grew up in Westchester, right outside the city. Yeah. Why? You know the area? Where you from?
Queens.
Oh, you're from Queens. You're a Mets fan?
Nah.
Oh, you're a Yankee fan?
Of course.
From Queens? What do you mean? Of course. No, you're a traitor.
Ex-
That's
I was gonna
fine.
say, he's about to be
I'm a
labeled a
Yankee
traitor.
fan. We'll take anybody, but
No.
Queens is supposed to
My
be the
grandparents
Mets,
grew up
right?
in the Bronx
Right.
their whole lives.
Well, that's why.
Took me to Yankee games.
Right. Well, you got to
to.
pass down. You're an exception.
Yeah,
All right.
I gotta pass. What a nice
It's almost
guy.
got ugly because we had a
Yeah, I
Mets fan
know.
in the house. Holy
You see
cow.
what happens? People
Yeah.
argue. You know what's funny is I went to a game in Fenway one time, and I wore my Yankee jersey. It was a
Uh-oh.
big mistake, whatever, right? But you know, man, we push the envelope. We show up, and I'm all for trash talking in sports. You know,
Right.
Yankees suck, whatever. You know, fine, bring it. But some people go too fucking far, man.
Absolutely.
This is what I got. Hey, yo, go fuck yourself up your mother's ass, you short prick. Yankees suck.
Wow.
Like, is all that really necessary? You know what I mean,
Classy.
Watson?
Well, if you're a Yankees fan in Fenway, probably was necessary. I'm just gonna
Yankees
say.
suck would have been sufficient. We don't need to get personal. You know, I gotta fuck my mother up her ass. Is that even possible? Like, I mean,
I don't know, but I'm guessing
Right.
he's willing to see you try it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little too
It was
much.
funny. I
Back-
saw
Yeah.
a commercial the other day, and this chick was on. They obviously from Baggy. First thing out of her mouth, go fuck your mother. I was like, you don't hear that out here at all.
No, right. It's like
At
saying
all.
God bless.
Well,
It's very nice.
Sitting down with Bryan Ricci, here to make people laugh and threaten Mets fans, apparently.
Yeah,
so
well, I do what you gotta do, you know. Yeah.
So your Yankees obviously did pull through in the World Series this year.
No, they sucked
Did
it up.
leave an empty feeling in your heart? Are you a little?
Yeah, let somebody else win. You know, the Tokers, the potheads in San Francisco had a good time. I feel for them. I'm happy for them, you know. They got a couple rips, enjoyed the game.
Right.
Did you see them? They were going nuts up there in San
Yes,
Francisco.
absolutely they were. Are you
Yeah.
kidding? They don't win it every couple of years like the Yankees do, right?
But everybody was like smoking. It was amazing.
Did you see that clip of the news reporter talking about how the people were getting high?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, and they just passed it here now, huh?
Yeah.
Well, they pulling tubes up in the bleachers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, outside, like instead of tailgating with beers,
Yeah.
everybo's smoking pot outside the thing at San Francisco. Yeah, it was
I could think of worse
the
ways
new
to go.
pastime.
Yeah, apparently so.
Throwing raves out in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe all the potheads voted in Arizona to pass, and
It was
just
amazing. I
passed.
couldn't believe it either. Yeah. 51 to 49.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You got to get up.
Yeah.
Gotta go somewhere.
Yeah.
You saw people. I saw people on Facebook posting, "Oh, not this year. It's not going to pass. Maybe next
Right,
time." The people
right.
are giving up.
Right.
People are giving up hope.
Before he even started, I had one friend. I go, "Yo, did you go vote for the thing? You smoke weed every day. Did you vote for the thing?" He goes, no, it's I forgot. I'll do it tomorrow." No, that's not an option, bro. It's not on your schedule, your little stoner schedule you got going here.
Right.
But whatever.
And tomorrow for stoners, I think tends to be a week later, and so you're really screwed with that. You know, it's
Right.
like, okay, whatever. All right, well, Bryan Ricci, man, thanks for taking the time.
Thanks for having me on.
It'll be nice to see you up there on stage. We'll
Yeah.
be pulling for you.
Thank you.
Not
Enjoy the
showing
show.
Favoritism, but
Yeah.
yeah, we definitely like sitting down and talking to you, man. Thanks for taking the time.
Enjoy the candy.
We'll do, man.
All
Good
right.
luck.
Thanks, fellas.